Hey, what's up, friends? Tim the window cleaner here. Hey, today I want to talk to you about what I do in the off season. In the winter season here in Colorado, it can get pretty chilly and pretty much too cold to clean windows. You know, I've tried cleaning windows in freezing temperatures, and literally I take the strip washer onto the window to apply the water onto the glass, and it freezes right to it. So people have asked me quite a bit, what do you do during the winter season? What do you do on your time when you can't clean windows? And because I get asked this question a lot by customers and friends and family, I thought I'd come on here and share with you what I do, and I hope this can spark some ideas on what you can do during your off season. So the first winter that we were in season, we slowed down so much to where calls stopped coming in. I was just sitting around the house waiting for the phone to ring, and we were not getting any calls. And it was that first winter season, because it was so slow, I kind of just took the time off. It was about mid-November. I got this one phone call, and these people were asking me if we hung Christmas lights, and I said, no, we don't. We're just window cleaners. But I was like, hey, I got the time, I got the ladders, I got the equipment. I'll be over there next week. And so that next week, I did a quick job, and it sparked this idea of, hey, what if we advertise that we hung Christmas lights as well? We already have all the equipment. We have the ladders. We're on ladders all day. That next year, I kind of just threw it out there to a few friends, family, and some past customers, and people started kind of biting on it a little bit. I was like, hey, we were a little bit busier this season than last season. Let's go full-fledged the next year once the window cleaning starts slowing down, and let's just go bonkers advertising that we're hanging Christmas lights. And so I put a Christmas lights page on our website, and my phone and emails started blowing up come early to mid-November. And I got so many requests, I wasn't able to keep up with all of the requests. And so I ended up shutting down that page on our website because I was like, we cannot take any more requests right now. And you know, I realized I kind of had made a few mistakes this time around, where I basically was just taking any job that came, and I failed to pick my customers well. I basically just said, anybody who wants Christmas lights, come get it. I'll make it affordable. And one of the things I want you to understand is that you have to remember what you're worth. Now, going back to what we were talking about with on the off season, is that Christmas lights, at least where I live, is so huge, and probably in your area. I mean, people just go crazy over Christmas. These days, people will start scheduling for Christmas lights come October, sometimes even September. And so, if you are starting out with your window cleaning service, I suggest, if you want to stay busier longer during the year, start advertising that you hang Christmas lights. Now, you might be thinking, I don't have any experience doing this. My thing when I first started, I was like, I just have to try. I have to put my mind to it. Gotta engage. Gotta figure this out. And you know, it was, for me, I totally could have benefited from doing a class on how to hang Christmas lights, because I learned a lot of hard lessons. But if you just start, just take one day at a time, take one job at a time. If it's going to be the first year that you advertise Christmas lights, don't just take every single job that comes in. Be selective on who you take in, and just start out small. Start out with 5 jobs the first year and see how it goes. Don't do what I did and say, hey, I'm just going to try to load the schedule with as many appointments as I can, and let's just see how much money we make. Don't do that, because what I learned is that sometimes jobs take longer than you anticipate them to, because for one, you're on a learning curve. Number two, you hang all the lights and then something's not working, and then you fix that problem, and then you gotta go fix. I mean, I don't know how many jobs I did where we did the whole house, we tested all the lights before, we plug them in, and then one of them blows a fuse, one of the strands blows a fuse, and we fix that, and then another strand, and there's like, So one thing I know that I'm going to do differently next year is I'm going to provide the lights with a professional grade lighting, because there are the strands that you get like at Home Depot or Walmart, those strands can only take maybe 4 or 5 strands together before you blow a fuse. And so I learned that the hard way, and I hope that you don't make that same mistake. But if you want to stay busier longer, I suggest you try hanging Christmas lights. So 2 things with this. You can't charge like you're charging for Windows. So you need to charge a setup fee, and then you charge a takedown fee. And I suggest you do those 2 things separately. Last year, I was just letting people pay completely up front, which is okay. What is not so great about that is that come January, you have all these lights to take down, and it feels like you're not getting paid for them because they paid up front whenever you put them up. So if you decide to do this, charge 2 fees, a setup fee and then a takedown fee. And I will say this, for a job that takes me about 3 hours to set up, takes about half an hour to take down. So taking the lights down is really, really easy. You could actually probably make more money taking down the lights, because it's literally just boom, 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 boom. You unclip, you take the clips off, you wind them up, and you store them, and it's super, super easy. But anyway, if you want to stay busy longer during the year, I suggest you go try hanging Christmas lights, because if you're a window cleaner, you probably already have the ladders. So keep those ladders working for you, and I hope you have a great Christmas season.